You still got the bad pad?
Yes. I'm sorry. Yours isn't really guitar.
That's where the pad goes. That's a bad pad.
Doing the best I can.
Man, I'm feeling sorry for it.
But give it another chance.
What are we doing about getting the other stuff going? What? We had trouble with it all day yesterday.
Yeah, and this is a separate issue from what was going on yesterday.
A separate issue?
This has to do with your pad specifically. It's just old and tired and it needs a new.
You can't help but blame Sonny Eckert.
Mhm.
Most people do.
I'm at the house. All right. Cedric Matthews, sir. You're here with Don Dusler, your attorney and the state's attorney. Does the defendant waive a formal reading of this indictment and arraignment here? Can we proceed in summary?
Yes, sir.
In summary, sir, this indictment alleges that on or about November 17th, 2024 in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed the third-degree felony of assault on EMS personnel. Do you understand what you're charged with, sir? If convicted of a third-degree felony, you face a term of not more than 10 years or less than 2 years in prison. In addition, a fine may be assessed not to exceed $10,000. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
An agreement's been reached in your case, you would be proven guilty and placed on deferred or unadjudicated probation, which can be up to 10 years in length, fined $1,000. If you do well, it gets shortened to 1/3, 3 1/3. If I follow this agreement, you have no right of appeal. Do you understand? Also, this keeps your record clear as long as you do well. That's what you want, right?
Yes, sir. Does it have further unification?
What do you say?
Deferred adjudication. Yes.
I just said deferred is deferred, and you're saying it wrong. It's not deferred unadjudicated. It's deferred adjudication or unadjudicated,
Yes.
which means you would not be found guilty so long as you follow the terms and conditions of probation.
Yes, sir.
It's only been around for about 25 years or so, but in the old days, to get probation, you had to be convicted, then you were sentenced, and then your conviction was postponed. You didn't go to prison so long as you followed the terms, but you were convicted. This keeps your record clear as long as you do well. You get a second chance. You're going to make the most of it?
Yes, sir.
Good. If I follow this, you have no right of appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to this, sir? Guilty or not guilty?
Good.
Well, you pleaded guilty voluntarily. That is on your own free will and because you are guilty.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to show you what's marked here as State's Exhibit 1. Did you sign that document voluntarily? Understand it, discuss it with your attorney, or the contents true and correct? State's Exhibit 1 tendered into
No objection.
without objection intended. This states that you were mentally competent to enter your guilty plea. It's freely and voluntarily made. So you know what you've been charged with. The indictment's been read to you. You've read it. You were guilty of the crime charged and entered lesser included offenses. You were giving up your rights to a jury trial and the rights to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses. You're totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer. All of this is true. This states, and I find beyond a reasonable doubt, true and correct. Was that so?
Yes, sir.
State's Exhibit 1, part of the record for all purposes. Pre-sentence report,
Yes, it
please. Anything else to add? I'm going to follow this agreement and defer any finding of guilt, as those findings have been made here in State's Exhibit number 1. Even though there's enough evidence to find you guilty, I'm going to defer any finding of guilt and place you on deferred or unadjudicated probation for 10 years. You shall be fined $1,000. There will be a terms and conditions of probation, which I'm about to sign here, which are normal and customary for this type of offense. Make sure you follow this.
Yes, sir.
If you fail, your probation could be revoked. You could then be found guilty and sentenced up to 10 years. And it would be all my discretion. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Also, there's something here. In addition, one of the things, and this is helpful, maybe anybody can use this, is called, you will complete an anger management program. It helps you in terms of when you lose composure, how to handle yourself to make responsible decisions so that you don't fly off the handle and then end up in court.
I'm at a Unity LSU already.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah, I'm familiar with them and I'm on the board. Yeah, but go see the probation office and do well. Okay, sir? Thank you. Doing on this.
This is good.
Why?
It's a case I discussed with you.
And Your Honor,
Something.
I advise Mr. Dusler, the defendant's brother is also in jail for murder, and this tampering arises out of that murder. The defendant was on a jail call on April 17th while on bond, and he's on three-way call with his brother who's in jail, as well as his sister, Amaya Moore. And he's asking his sister for
Who's he?
the
The
defendant. He's asking his sister for some weed, money for some weed. We would just ask for a drug patch. We would ask for that he be tested today, as well as when he was in jail, he stated that he
Who,
would.
the defendant?
Yes, Your Honor. He stated that he would kill an individual by the name of Peanut if he doesn't bond him out. While he was on the phone with his sister and Maya Moore, he also stated that he would cut off his ankle monitor if you put him on home confinement. I don't believe he's on home confinement, but I would request that he be on there, and I believe he does have a GPS monitor.
Do you?
Yes, sir.
Where is it? On your ankle?
I'm all right.
Well, what's he talking about? I mean, we're listening in to phone calls. It's what foolish person, when you call, it states, I believe it warns you could be recorded. And we do. All of them. How foolish can you be by saying things like that are going to get you in trouble now, in worse trouble? You're looking at up to 10 years in prison for this. And all of that you're talking about, all of that can come in at the trial. That can be admitted. You think a jury's going to find that amusing? Yeah, they wouldn't take a minute to find you guilty. Well, that's what you backed yourself into by foolish behavior. You're not the only one, but that's what gets you into jail or prison, acting foolish. All right. What's his bond right now? You're not walking out of here from what I've just heard. Your bond's gonna get raised. You're gonna get tested. He's going to jail. Then y'all can celebrate together if that's what you're gonna do with whoever it is. But that's what your choices have gotten you to.
$25,000.
Yeah, that's not enough for that kind of behavior. Have a seat. It's what you do. This is committed to trying to help dispose of these places as possible. Because that's the business of backing all the things to it. I don't like it, but help is all. Especially for working harder.
First time meeting.
How much time? You guys, 4 weeks, get a resetting, so 4 weeks. Edgar Hernandez.
Thank you.
Edgar Hernandez is called next. In cause number 25CR188, there is no answer in the courtroom. I asked the bailiff to call into the hall for Edgar Hernandez.
What?
25CR122 is called Edgar Herrera. He doesn't speak English.
No, sir.
And please tell us your name for the record.
Erica Burgess.
And Ms. Burge, I understand you're going to translate today. You are fluent in English and Spanish.
Right.
Have you been a translator before in court cases?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. And raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly and accurately translate from Spanish to English, English to Spanish during this hearing, which is Mr. Herrera's language? He speaks Spanish, and make sure that the translations are done correct so that we can have for the record the English translations and that it is clear and accurate. Will you do that? So help you God.
Yes, Judge.
Lower your hand. And You are charged with the third-degree felony of evading arrest or detention with a motor vehicle, which carries with it up to 10 years in prison. Serious. Do you understand? Ms. Minaldi is your attorney. Very good lawyer. Listen to her. She gives good advice. What are we going to do then?
Just, we were actually here for a designation today. Last time he expressed that he was going to hire an attorney. He has now expressed to me that he is unable to do so since he lost.
Are you able to hire a lawyer?
Not right now, I lost my mother. This week they called me, for
What-
the job.
What were you doing?
Estaba haciendo un video. Work in the refinery.
How much were you making an hour?
Estaba payando a la hora. 22.
22. That's $40,000 month plus. That's a lot of money. Are you a citizen of the United States? Are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes.
You don't speak English?
No habla inglés? No.
You have to be able to speak some English to be a citizen,
Ciudadano.
to pass the citizenship test.
Ciudadano.
How did you do that?
Mande. I was born here in Baytown.
Okay, okay, you were born here. You don't know English? Surely you have to be able to speak it. In the refinery, at the refinery, for safety reasons, you have to be able to speak English in an emergency, correct?
Es correcto. Es correcto. Yes.
How long have you been living in the United States? You were born here.
So when I was small, they brought me back to Mexico.
Okay. Well, it comes in handy in America to speak English. Okay. Oh. What do you mean? Yeah, these things are always. There looks like an affidavit of indigence that was prepared somewhat. It's signed.
Judge, we did one last time, but we didn't have a translator available, so he wasn't able to fully fill it out. I have given him a new one today so that he can really fill it out. And Miss Burge has helped him with that.
All right. What do you want to do next?
I can have a forward reset on him to make sure that he can review his discovery and he can.
Okay, what's the offer on this one? This one now.
Probation officer, judge.
That sounds promising. Deferred.
Yes, sir.
Move on. Move on. Let's move forward. We're going to reset this for 4 weeks. Listen to your attorney. She's a very smart lady. Do you have that? Hold on, everybody. Settle down. Do you have the indigence affidavit done? Okay, make sure that's done. Thank you. Let's get a resetting.
This one's been lingering for a while.
22-40934. Oh, God bless. Yes. What are we doing? It's a state jail felony. What are we doing on this?
I have an offer, but I don't have any videos that I haven't been able to relate to him because this is my first.
What's taking so long on this? It's 3 years, going on 3 years.
I showed him at an initial appearance back in
What do you-
February of 23. And he tested
What is your
positive
address
in
right
April.
now?
My address, 1464 County Road.
That's the problem out there. I have you at 3044 Nova. Yeah.
And Judge, at one point he did forfeit a bond, so.
Well, that didn't help you, did it? That cost you some money.
Yes, sir.
What's your address?
1464
Hold on. 141.
1464
Okay.
County Road, 5102. Cleveland, Texas. 77327.
Zip again, 77327.
Yes, sir.
Corrected on the face of the indictment. What are you asking for us?
I still need to get videos related to the case.
Could 4 weeks be enough
Yes.
for everything? Thank you.
Thank you.
Good deal. Hi, Cooley. John West.
Judge.
Yeah, Sterling Booker. I need the announcements. Yeah, 24 CR 23-2, Sterling Booker. That's you?
I'm sorry.
Mm,
Yes, I spent about 2 hours looking at my office yesterday, just watching videos. I think when the state get a chance to look at videos in this case, that I'm probably missed this case. And we might look at some of the police officers in this case, particularly Bolzmann and his actions. My client was charged with assault on a police officer, particularly throwing elbows. I watched the video from the camera, that didn't exist. And when you look at the behavior of some of these officers, and I got the video, Judge, we can watch it with the prosecutor. I mean, it is not good. I mean,
all right, what do you want to do today? I mean,
I
it's not
Right.
time for argument.
Well, no, I wouldn't. I mean, it was just so bad when he said he didn't even care that she was pregnant. When they let her know that she was pregnant, I don't even care that you're pregnant. I mean, Bolzmann was that bad. But what I want to do,
But nonetheless, words aren't enough to cause an assault. That's not a defense. Words are not a defense to an assault. And it says by striking
Right.
about the head and body with her hands. I mean, did you see that happen?
I watched. Yes, what I did.
Okay.
Yes, so I watched the angle from the car looking at them, and you don't see strikes to the head or anything. And when the state get a chance to look at this video, I think that they're gonna come to the same conclusion. And it might end up being a dismissal, Judge.
Okay, but right
And I
now
got
it's
the video.
an announcement. What do you want to do?
What I would ask you to do is to give the state time to look at all angles of the video, and I can show the one I'm particularly talking about. Put it on another announcement, and if Miss Sarah agrees with me, I think she'll dismiss this case. But I can
What do you
do it
thought?
right now.
30 days, Your Honor.
Okay, 4 weeks.
That'll work.
Roisha Diaz.
What we'd like to do is he's been in jail for 80 days. He had been in a different parish when he wasn't reporting. After he got out of jail, he still did not report. So what we would like to do is do a 60-day jail sanction. He's already served it, and then have him do safe P as part of probation.
What's the other two cases all about? Oh, these are all in PRP?
TRPs, they're all together.
That's correct.
All right. Why don't y'all see if that's the way to do it? That helps him and we can move these three, get them moved. Okay.
So that.
DeMarcus Jones, while we're here.
Mark Jones, President, Courtroom Judge.
Mr. Jones, come on out.
Have not had
DeMarcus
opportunity.
Jones, please. 25 CR 84. What are we doing on Cody Mayers? This is a DWI. Right. These things never go to trial. This get moved, but when are we going to move?
I'm a DWI third. I've received discovery at this time. If you will give us 30 days, I'll be sitting down with my client next week to review the discovery. And I'll have
Who's the attorney on this one, State? Mr.
Sonny, it's your case.
Anything you would bring up on this?
It's Mr. Nels, DWI third.
Got a prior robbery conviction here on paragraph 3 that enhances it.
I do understand you want it.
Okay. All right. 4 weeks with others. Thanks. Okay. Get a reset. Bruce, Crystal Vaughn.
I'm working on the paperwork of it.
Thank you. First, Jones. Mr. Smith is your attorney, correct? Where'd he go? There he is. You were here with Mr. Smith, your attorney and the state's attorney. Does the defendant waive a formal reading of the indictment and arraignment here? Can we proceed in summary?
Yes,
Need
sir.
a prosecutor, whoever.
I'm coming up, Jed. I'm just getting.
In
everything-
summary, this indictment alleges that on or about April 28th, 2024, in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed the first degree felony of aggravated robbery. Do you understand, sir, what you were charged with here?
Yes, sir.
If convicted, you face a term of life in prison, a term of not more than 99 years or less than 5 years in prison. In addition, a fine may be assessed not to exceed $10,000. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
An agreement's been reached. In your case, you would be pleading guilty. Whatever sentence shall not exceed a cap of 8 years in prison. So we are looking at no less than 5 or more than 8 years confinement in prison, or you can be placed on deferred or unadjudicated probation. I think those are the two options. Because a firearm was used, so regular probation is not an option.
That's correct, Judge.
But deferred or unadjudicated probation is, and then straight flat time not to exceed 8 years, 5 to 8 years as the two options. I'm going to order a pre-sentence report. We'll come back, and then the court, everybody will place into evidence what they feel like I need to hear, and then the court will make its decision. If I follow this agreement, sir, you have no right of appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to this, guilty or not guilty? Are you pleading guilty voluntarily and because you are guilty?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 1 here. Did you sign that document voluntarily? Understand it, discuss it with your attorney. Is everything true and correct?
Yes.
State's Exhibit 1 tendered into evidence
Okay.
without objection admitted. The state you were mentally competent to enter your guilty plea, and it's being freely and voluntarily made. You know what you've been charged with. The indictment's been read for you. You read it. You were guilty of the crime charged and any lesser included offenses. You were giving up your rights to a jury trial and the rights to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses. You're totally satisfied with the representation by your attorney. All of this is true at state, so help you God. State's Exhibit 1, part of the record for all purposes. I'm going to order a pre-sentence report. We will return back on
July 7th.
July 7th, 2025. Everybody can add additional information and the court will make its decision. Thank you.
No, I won't.
It was an add-on and it would show on there.
It's not even shown.
No, it was not. We did it.
What are we doing?
He tested positive yesterday and you wanted him brought back today. Basically, he's asking for some more time, but once he gets out of jail to our attorney, so 4 or 5 week reset.
I need his
Fine bearing, but I know you're gonna get a test there daily until he tests positive.
They test negative.
Negative.
The object is not to use drugs and stay in jail. It's to stop using drugs. You tested positive yesterday for THC. Did you want to say something?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
I had just got arrested a month ago, so even if I had stopped smoking weed then, I would have not been clean yesterday when I came here. I smoke copious amounts of marijuana, so if I smoke 2 ounces, it's not going to come out of my system in 30 days, you know? So I came here only because it wasn't that I'm not trying to get clean. I am trying to get clean. I'm trying to do the right thing. So it's not me being in jail isn't going to help me do the right thing, but I can guarantee that next time I do come to court, I will be clean. I will not be dirty. I will be clean. I will be on top of my game. Everything you need me to have getting done, I get it done.
How old are you?
I'm 29, sir.
You think it's about time you grew up and matured and became an adult, or are you going to stay childish the rest of your life? Really? How long have you been using drugs?
I've probably been smoking weed. I don't use drugs, I only smoke weed, sir. But since I was probably 14 years old.
14.
Yes,
And you're how old right now? 90. You were born in 95, so you're 30 years old.
29.
You're going on 30 in
Yes, sir.
October.
Yes, sir.
No. Okay. Well, how many? Each time you use drugs illegally, it's a crime. It's a foolish decision, and it's a wrong decision. How many of those wrong decisions do you think you've made?
I've made a lot, sir.
Thousands?
You did a lot, sir. I can agree to that.
Okay. Well, it's never too late to mature,
Yes, sir.
but talking about it doesn't do it.
That's what I'm trying.
I'm
trying to show you.
Walk the walk. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Everybody says, just let me out of the mouse trap. I'll never eat cheese again. But there are a lot of cheese eaters,
Yes, sir.
like a mouse. Just let me out. I'll never eat cheese again. But that's the nature of their beast, of the beast. They eat cheese.
Right.
Similarly, people get attached to drug usage and they will say and do anything to get out of confinement.
No, that's not right here, sir. I have school that I'm.
No, you can say no all day long. Don't make me sound foolish. You, and I know.
Trying to go.
Hold on. How long have you been using drugs?
Since I was 14.
Half of your life.
Correct.
You don't think that's a consistent wrong choice lifestyle?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, anyway, um, what was your bond? We revoked it. Yes.
It was, I believe, 15,000.
Yes, sir.
Well, he's not going anywhere testing positive. We're gonna have to see. What's in his
If you
system?
would reinstate his original bond, as soon as he tests.
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, I mean, it's gonna be doubled and they'll have to have a drug trial like all of them, but you're gonna sit over there and we'll test you and see if you're testing positive or not, but until you test negative, I'm not letting you amble out of here. You understand? Sit over there.
You understand?
Thanks.
I just have school I'm trying to attend. I mean,
You can talk about it all day long. You got to do it, sir. Well, I mean, you're a competent lawyer. I mean, you're going to try cases. Are you able to hire somebody?
No, sorry.
All right. Well, Mr. Grove is a competent attorney. Yeah, he was a great trial lawyer before I was a lawyer.
I believe she thinks her case may be able to be moved quicker if she had someone who did.
We're going to set it for trial, David, and you're going to be the lawyer on it.
Yes, sir.
Y'all can move it.
Trial.
Otherwise, let me know. Was there an offer?
Yes, sir.
What was it?
The offer was deferred adjudication.
Okay. She understands that is not a conviction and that it can be shortened to 1/3, whatever the amount of time is on the deferred, and that keeps her record clean. You understand all those things? All right, we'll set it for trial. Okay, that's your choice. If you're convicted though, if you're convicted at trial, that's a forever conviction. It's not like deferred where you're clear.
yeah.
You just need to know there's a big difference between a jury cannot give a deferred probation, only I can. And that's no longer available for you. Keeler Maldonado. What are you going to do on Mr. Maldonado? Here. Come on up. What are we going to do on this one, David?
On Mr. Maldonado requests his case be set for trial.
Well, what was the offer on this one too? Was this a deferred?
No, sir, I
No.
believe that was not. This was a PDC time, let's just say, to find the file.
I need, I think I got it. Hold on. No, I don't.
Here, I got it.
No, he's got more than one
What's-
fire, make no response.
Are you working somewhere?
I'm working with my cousin right now, landscaping. I'll be going with him 2 to 3.
Well, how much do you make?
100 per yard. Whenever I go, it's a girl. Nobody's overseas. I got his card.
What's his bond on this case?
30,000.
Who posted your bond? You did? Well, yeah, somebody posted a $30,000 bond to get you out of jail. Who did that?
Sure.
You don't even know? It wasn't you though, right? Why not? You're not an adult taking care of your problems? Somebody else is? You're in a mess. You're looking at life imprisonment. Do you know that? Do you understand and appreciate that? Do you? You're looking at life imprisonment. You can't get deferred or unadjudicated probation in front of a jury. In fact, whatever sentence you get for an aggravated robbery, 50% of it has to be served in prison. So if you get 50 years, you got to serve 25 years at least before you're paroled. You understand how serious this is? Do you? But you don't even know who bailed you out of jail?
Who bailed me out?
Your cousin, who was your cousin?
Anthony, I think that's his, they call him, I think it was Anthony.
Okay, what's his last name? You don't even know the name of the person who is a relative of yours who bailed you out? What kind of family is this? Y'all don't even know each other's name?
So I just don't know his last name.
Have a seat over there.